Yo, oh damn, I just know the game like I'm Novocaine. I'm a man, I just want the growth so I can make it rain. Live through pain, they don't understand, I'm in a different lane. I'm a beast with this shit, I bet you that I'm eating brains. I ain't like to rap and entertain. What makes me tick, I don't need to explain. But since you ask, nigga, I'm a walking pain. Green fiction, nigga, I just wanna see it gain.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy K the Beast, and this is the place to be. And today for you guys, I'm gonna actually get into a subject that is like I'll say a little testy, but at the same time, I feel like it needs to be addressed because nowadays we go through like a little bit of like double standards, as far as like a lot of things, relationship wise, career wise, just the way that you be treated in general. And I feel like there's a lot of things that need, the light to be shed on when it comes to like just double standards in general though. But before I get into that, what I'm going to need you guys to do, as always, is to subscribe to the channel, turn the post notifications on, like and share these videos, and I need you guys to comment. And the reason why I need you guys to comment is because the more comments that comes in, the more that I know how you guys feel about these situations. And then also, when it comes to liking and sharing these videos, it just it helps with me in general though. So that, y'all showing me love, that shows me that y'all love these videos. And subscribing to the channel, it just shows that y'all love y'all boys. So without further ado, let's get on to the subject. Now, when it comes to double standards, before I get into that, also I need you guys to go into the description below as always and go to my merch channel. Actually my merch store is gonna be filled with a whole bunch of stuff, from t-shirts to jackets to hoodies to even I got swimwear. I have things for the kids, which is like little shirts. I got things for the pets, which is like little doggy beds and stuff like that. But now we could get into the subject. Now, as far as double standards is concerned, it could range from anywhere from being on the job to in relationships to when it comes to, it could literally come through like careers and stuff like that though too. And a prime example that I could do as far as like relationships is concerned is that it's always the stereotype that the guy always got to pay for the date no matter what. For me, I don't mind paying for the date. My mother have always taught me when it comes to a man always pays for the first date for the woman. It doesn't, no matter what, you always got to pay for the date. Always pay for it. Or go half and half if y'all gonna do like the second or the third dates. But what I feel is that it should be to where like the man, pays for the first date. Things go well, then it's split half and half. If we go into the movies, bam, I pay for the movie, you get the snacks. Or if I'm going out to eat, bam, I pay for the dinner. You pay for the gas for us to get here. See, I think that would be cool though. But that double standards though, that double standard is not so bad because us guys, we shouldn't really mind paying for our ladies when we go on our dates. Don't get me wrong, from time and time again, it always feel good for us guys to be treated. We like to be catered to at sometimes though. We cater to the ladies, so ladies, y'all can cater to us sometimes when it comes to the dates. We don't mind it. We would actually look forward to that. We would actually enjoy that. And then also, when it comes to careers, now careers, I'll say this: careers is kind of dicey though, because when it comes to a man always, it seems like the man always get the better pay. You know, he always get the position first. He always be treated more equally versus the woman. Now with the woman has to work harder. She gets paid less, and then it also seems like there's always how should I say this? Like, guys always thinks that, oh, you automatically hit on a woman, then she'll be cool with it just because it's a woman. And that's not the mindset that should be going. Like, a woman should be treated just as equally on the job place. And as far as like career is concerned, a woman should be considered just as much as the man should. Because let's just say this: you got two potential hirees, and both of them got a college degree. One of them went to Harvard. They got a law degree from there. They also mentored in a program where they was mentored by one of the most prestigious law firms in the United States. And then the other one went to, I'll say, Ohio State or something like that. And then they got an internship at a regular law firm. And also, I don't know. Now, when it goes to those two, like, you know, potential hirees, which one do you think that they're gonna pick? They're gonna pick the guy. Why? Because it seems like the guy is always favored no matter the situation. Now, the woman will say like it's unfair and everything, and you know, the person that's hiring to be like, oh, well, you know what, better luck next time. And that's not fair. It's a double standard to all of that, because it just seems like guys just be favored more with no matter the position. And women, and it should be equality throughout the whole situation. Man, it doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, you know, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, Middle Eastern, whatever it is. You should be able to have equal opportunity when it comes to anything. Now, when it comes to like double standards, when it comes to relationships, that's the crazy one. That's the one where I feel like maybe these double standards does apply, maybe it don't. But like, when it comes to like a relationship and like double standards, like, okay, I'll give y'all actually a good one though too. Let's just say, let me see. Now, okay. Now, let's just say you are further along the relationship and you guys are ready to, you know, make that commitment, make that jump, you know, to marriage. Now, the question is, should the guy propose to the girl automatically, should propose to the girl, or should the girl propose to the guy? Because it seems like when a girl proposes to a guy, people think it's weird, but then if a guy proposes to a girl, like, you know, that's traditional, it's normal. But for me, honestly, even though it's like, it shouldn't really matter to me, I just feel like that whole a man proposing to a girl, it's the way to go. It's the normal thing. Now, with the girl like being on her knees, like giving, like proposing, and the guy like going like this, I always feel like that's accepting the ring. That's the girl thing. Even though it shouldn't be no double standard, like you should be able to do whichever one is comfortable with you. But it's like, it's like, I think the man should do it, like, always, no matter what. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. You know, take it or leave it. I know, like, now it's 2021. You should switch things up from time to time. The woman maybe sometimes should do it, and the guy should be able to accept it. I mean, if that's what y'all like, then cool. Whatever floats y'all boat. But when it comes to me, I just feel like the traditional thing is the guy to do it for the girl, and then it'll be all good. I think that's what I like, honestly. Or let's just take this for example. Now this one is now. What do y'all think of this? Now, when it comes to a guy, the guy should always initiate when it comes to intimacy. No. Should happen both ways. I mean, y'all equally like each other, you know, y'all equally feeling each other. You know, there's times where a woman wants to be dominant, sometimes a man wants to be dominant. The standard is that the man should always be able to be dominant, but the woman should always be submissive. But the woman should never be dominant, and the man should never be submissive. No. It can happen both ways. Why? Because it's all about the attraction. It's all about how you feel in that moment. If the woman wants to dominate, if it was me, okay, cool, go right ahead, do your thing. But if I feel dominant, I'm a pounce like a lion on a lioness, you know? Like, you gotta, with the whole double standard thing, it's like you gotta, a lot of these you gotta take these with a grain of salt, because some of them, like, you have to think like, okay, it's just wrong. It should be equality throughout the whole spectrum of certain subjects, like, you know, careers and, you know, some aspects of the relationship or just daily life in general. But, you know, there's some things in a relationship where it should be just a guy thing, or it should be just the girl thing, or let's just say like the man, like the woman should always like decorate when it comes to like the houses and stuff like that, like the apartments. I mean, why can't the guy do it though too? I mean, sometimes we suck at the decorating, but it might turn out to be cool, you know? Like, I know my place is cool. My place is looking off the hook. But, you know, that's just me. And if I get a girl, I'll let her do it. But then I'll also give her my input though too, because it's my place though also. Like, I'm not just gonna let you bombard the whole thing. Like, come on now, girl. Like, I care about you, but you gotta give me some input. But with me, like, you know, just like bringing it all together, what I am trying to say is that, you know, a double standard should never dictate how you interact with other people in general. Don't let the double standard dictate how you should treat a woman, or if you're a woman, how you should treat a man. Like, get that out of your head. Just treat everybody the same, with the same type of equality you will with the same sex. Like, if you're a man and you're with your bros, I'm not saying that you should slap up your girl and be like, yo, what's up, my dog? Like, nah. Like, but you should approach a girl with the same amount of respect as you would with like your brother or your cousin or your uncle. Or if you're a girl, come at a boy with the same type of respect though too. And you know what? I'm gonna bring up this last instance though too. Like, should it always be the guy that that, you know, shoots his shot with the girl. I did a video about this early. I mean, like, months ago. And for me, I always felt like, I always think that, you know, sometimes a girl should always shoot their shots just because, you know, why not? If it's a guy that you like and you really feeling him and you want him to know that you feeling him, why not just like make a little gesture to let him know, like, oh, okay, I'm feeling you, I'm liking you, I want to go out on a date with you. Like, don't let us do it all the time because we don't like to be embarrassed all the time. Like, the standard is always that the guy have to approach the girl. Why can't the girl approach the guy? Is it like set in stone? Is it somewhere in the Himalayas that a guy has to go ahead and approach the girl first? Like, no. Like, a girl should always do it. I mean, a girl should always do it though too. Why? It's because it spices things up. It you know, it switches things up. It makes us feel, you know, that we are wanted. That you wanted to pursue us because you have an attraction to us. It shouldn't always be like us, like, coming at you, trying to shoot our shots, and then it's an instance where you turn us down. Then we feel bad, and we go on with our lives. With that being said, though, you guys, thank you for listening to, you know, my rant about, you know, double standards. And as always, you guys, what I always need you guys to do is to subscribe to the channel, turn the post notifications on, like and share these videos, and comment. And as always, it's your boy, K the Beast, and this is always the place to be.
My intentions were to love you. My intentions were to cuff you. Now I need a break. Thought that I can trust you, but now that soul above you, but I can't. Thought that you were the one. Wow, I'm sitting here looking so stupid. Intentions us forever. To be honest, I do better when we're not a thing. Took all that I can take. I'm so sick of you, I need a break. I'd rather choose a roof over the crib, 'cause when we stay, I can't remain.